Well, back in the shop, and it's been almost 2 weeks, I guess, since I last posted anything, and I haven't been here doing too much, really. Been traveling the country and enjoying life, and give you a little fill in on what's going in. Part of the trip I was on, I stopped by Florida and picked up a violin down there that I made, and the lady who had it wrote me and said the neck was popping off. So that concerned me, and anyway, I stopped down, and I think I talked about this in a video a while back where I used this glue on that violin, and it's not made for hot or humidity and under a lot of stress, and the neck on the violin is a lot of stress. And this is the walnut violin I gave away, and it's kind of nice to get them back because you can see how you did on it. And this is number 30, that walnut violin, and I'm on 37 now. This is 37, and I have to say that in between that time I learned an awful lot, and I can see the differences in just how I do things now. And in a way, that's a good thing, because I'm self-taught, I'm an amateur, and I just make these things because I like to make them. And you know, when you see a mistake, you got to fix it. So anyway, on this, I have to clean the glue off, and it took me a little bit it wasn't off all the way, and to get it off, but it came off. And I also get to see the different things that she had done to the violin after I gave it to her. And one of the obvious things is the pegs. I left them long, and she had somebody fit them correctly, and I do that now to all my violins, but on this one I didn't, and I think it looks way better. And I think, I'm not sure or not, I don't think so. I was thinking maybe she had the holes drilled bigger in the pegs, but maybe not. Not much bigger. And a lot of work I have to do on that, cleaning that up, and not really, that all looks pretty tight. So once I clean it up in that, and I'll re-glue it in with hide glue that I'm heating up right now over there, and we'll get it all clamped together, and I'll be mailing it back to her. So, but that's part of what's going on. The other part is I'm starting to cut on the latest violin. On when you're putting linings in, basically you cut a slot in the block on the C-valve, and it's really kind of simple. I just take a sharp knife and go down, got a little and I just pop them out. It's not really too tedious. Oh, the one thing I forgot to tell you about this violin is she was saying that the neck was a little off. So I have to, although I see right now it's setting right. That might be hair off. That'll get corrected when I clean that. Last week on our travels we went to St. Simon's Island, Georgia for 3 days. What a beautiful place. If you like the South, you'd like St. Simon's Island. They have the old oak trees with the moss hanging down. Had the best shrimp and grits, which I really like. And went to a place called Fiddler's, and hands down the best shrimp and grits ever had anywhere. That fit. Good. So anyway, what I'm going to do is finish cutting those out. I'll glue in the linings for this side of the violin, and then I'll level them to the same level as the blocks on my sanding board, and then I'll trace it out on, this is the back, so I'll trace it out on the maple, and then I'll pop the mold out of the ribs and do the other side. Now some people, they put the mold is actually thinner, and they have a mold that they can take apart and they can put the ribs on both sides, but I don't do that. And I don't think Stradivarius did it that way either. And he seems to know what he was doing. So anyway, so kind of working on an old fiddle and a new fiddle, and thinking about another viola. So that's what I got for you now. So I'll talk to you all later, and have a good evening.